2 years ago, a gunman opened fire in a Hesston plant, leaving 3 people dead. Now the fiance of one of the victims is suing the pawn shop where the gun was purchased. 41 Action News anchor Cynthia Newsom found out why lawyers believe the pawn shop bears some of the blame.
This is sadly an all too familiar scene. People being gunned down and police responding to save lives and stop the shooter. 2 years ago in Hesston, Kansas, 3 people were killed at XL Industries. Joshua Higbee was one of them. He had a fiance and a 4-year-old son, John.
She no longer has her husband, and a young boy no longer has his father.
There is no question that Cedric Larry Ford fired the fatal shots that day, but attorneys representing Higbee's fiance believe Ford is not the only one responsible for Higbee's death. The AK-47 that Ford used at XL Industries was purchased at this pawn shop in Newton, Kansas. Ford was a convicted felon. He couldn't legally buy a gun, so his girlfriend purchased the gun using Ford's credit card.
Using somebody else's credit card is an indication that the person who is getting the gun over the counter is not the actual intended end user of the gun and is a sign of a straw purchase.
Attorneys believe the pawn shop should share the responsibility for Joshua Higbee's death.
When you're selling or transacting a high-power military-style assault rifle whose only purpose is to kill and injure as many people as possible, you've got to have a heightened degree of suspicion for what that gun might be used for.
Now, a community and a little boy are left with broken hearts that may never heal. Cynthia Newsom, 41 Action News.
We contacted that pawn shop in Newton, Kansas for its response to the lawsuit, but it had no comment.